Welcome back to 10 Slide Info's Defense Update series. In today's video, I'll be sharing 5 defense news. And the first update is regarding the second prototype of South Korea's indigenous stealth fighter jet, which is KF-21, taking the first flight. The second update is regarding the Brazilian plane maker Embraer searching for partners for its proposed aircraft program in India. The third update is regarding Indian Army issuing a tender for 47,625 bulletproof jackets. Fourth update is regarding Armenia's interest in procuring mid-range air defense systems from India, and most probably it would be Akash air defense systems. The fifth update is regarding the Taurus Armas of Brazil planning to tie up with Indian defense company Jindal Defense to bring their pistols, carbines and submachine guns for the Indian armed forces. Now let me give more details about each update on defense side. The second prototype of the South Korea's indigenous stealth fighter jet, which is KF-21, took its successful maiden flight on November 10, 2022. According to the defense sources, the fighter took off from the Air Force 3rd Flying Training Wing in Sejong, which is like 300 kilometers from south of Seoul, and landed successfully after an approximate sortie of 30 plus minutes. In a similar way, the first prototype of the KF-21 fighter took its maiden flight on July 19, marking a major milestone for South Korea's defense sector. The KF-21 is expected to be the first 5th generation fighter which is developed by South Korea, which is indeed a great achievement by them. It is said that 6 flying prototypes of KF-21, including two-seat versions, will conduct 2,200 flights until mass production begins in 2026 tentatively. Initially, 40 Block 1 jets, which will have an interim capability limited to air-to-air duties, would be manufactured, and then 80 Block 2 jets with air-to-ground capability would be manufactured from 2028 tentatively. With further development, the KF-21 will also be equipped with an indigenous developed air-launched cruise missile and hypersonic missile, which would further boost the combat power of these fighters. Now moving on to the second update, the Brazilian plane maker Embraer, which produces both civil and military jets, has been searching for partners for its proposed aircraft program, and it is said that they are currently searching for a manufacturing partner for its proposed new generation turboprop, and talks with India are reportedly underway. The aircraft which they are planning to come up with is still in development phase, and a decision to launch the project has not been made yet. These reports come hot on the heels of the inauguration of the Tata Airbus C-295 aircraft manufacturing facility in the Indian state of Gujarat on October 30th. Now coming to the third defense update, the Indian Army has issued a tender for 47,627 bulletproof jackets to protect their soldiers from 7.62 mm armor-piercing ammunition and also from steel core bullets from a distance of 10 meters. The bulletproof jackets required for protection against armor-piercing ammunition whose velocity is higher than that of a normal bullet. It is said that these jackets should be of 10 kg and 11.8 kg weight for armor-piercing ammunition and steel core rounds respectively. The bulletproof jackets are very vital for the Indian Army, and this needs to be taken care at the earliest, and the Indian Army is expected to issue another tender for a full body protection bulletproof jackets, which would be produced by one of the selected Indian defense industry partners. Now moving on to the fourth update on the defense side, post placing an order for 4 batteries of the Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launchers, Armenia is keen on procuring more weapons from India. Not just Pinaka rocket systems, Armenia also ordered almost 100 Bharat Forge manufactured TC-20 155mm 39 caliber howitzers. Now as per the latest update, it looks like Armenia is looking to procure mid-range air defense systems from India, and the system which they have shown interest is the Akash air defense systems. The variants which are yet to be finalized are still not clear whether they would be going for the Akash Mark 1 or Akash NG variant. Not just the Akash air defense systems, Armenia is also keen on procuring loitering munitions and counter-drone systems from India. All these news are still to be confirmed officially from the side of Armenia, so we need to wait for an official confirmation from the defense forces of Armenia. Now moving on to the fifth update, which is again related to Brazil. The Brazilian small arms manufacturer, the Taurus Armas, has tied up with the Indian defense company Jindal Defense to bring in their pistols, carbines and submachine guns for the Indian armed forces. And as usual, these weapons would be made in India under transfer of technology. The Taurus Armas is a Brazilian strategic defense company and is the largest seller of small arms in the world. The guns and the rifles, which are going to be manufactured as a joint production in a Haryana-based factory, are the Taurus 9mm pistols, the 5.56 45mm carbines, the 7.62 39mm rifles, as well as 9 into 19mm submachine guns are some of the products to be mentioned. As per the defense sources, if the plant approval is granted, the manufacturing might begin from January 2023 tentatively. Production will start with the Taurus 7.65 caliber pistols and Taurus 32 caliber revolvers. Several other calibers will be made available according to market demand in India. So that was a video to provide 5 updates relevant to the defense side. The first update was regarding the second prototype of South Korea's indigenous stealth fighter jet KF-21 taking its maiden flight. The second update was regarding Brazilian plane maker Embraer searching for a partner for its proposed aircraft program. The third update was regarding Indian Army issuing a tender for 47,627 bulletproof jackets. The fourth update was regarding Armenia's interest in procuring mid-range air defense systems from India, and most probably it would be Akash air defense systems. The fifth update was regarding Taurus Armas of Brazil planning to tie up with Indian defense company Jindal Defense to bring in their pistols, carbines and submachine guns for the Indian armed forces. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to 10 Slide Info for more defense and aviation related updates. Thank you.